Sanatana dharma is an alternative name for Hinduism used in Hindi alongside the more common Hindu dharma. In Sanskrit, Sanatana dharma translates approximately to eternal law or, less literally, eternal way. In Pali, the equivalent term is Dhammo Sanatano. In Hindi, the Sanskrit tatsama dham is being used as religion, roughly translates to eternal religion. Dharma is often translated as duty, religion, or religious duty, but has a deeper meaning. The word comes from the Sanskrit root dri, which means to sustain, or that which is integral to something. A person's dharma consists of duties that sustain them according to their innate characteristics, which are both spiritual and material, generating two corresponding types. 1. Sanatana dharma. Duties performed according to one's spiritual identity as Atman and are thus the same for everyone. General duties include virtues such as honesty, refraining from injuring living beings, purity, goodwill, mercy, patience, forbearance, self-restraint, generosity, and asceticism. 2. Varnashrama dharma. Duties performed according to one's material nature and are specific to the individual at that particular time. One's own duty according to his or her class or varna and stage of life should win when in conflict with Sanatana dharma. According to the notion of Sanatana dharma, the eternal and intrinsic inclination of the living entity is to perform seva. Sanatana dharma, being transcendental, refers to universal and axiomatic laws that are beyond our temporary belief systems. The phrase dharma sanatana occurs in classical Sanskrit literature, for example, in the Manusmriti and in the Bhagavata Purana. In the late 19th century, the term was revived during the Hindu revivalism movement as a name for Hinduism as a religion in order to avoid having to use the term Hindu, which is of non-native Persian origin. Today, Sanatana dharma is associated only with Hinduism. In current-day usage, the term Sanatana dharma is diminished and used to emphasize a traditional or Sanatani outlook in contrast to the socio-political Hinduism embraced by movements such as the Arya Samaj. In sharp contrast to the efforts by Lahore Sanatana Dharma Sabha to preserve the Hindu tradition against the onslaught of reform, now it is being stressed that Sanatana Dharma cannot be rigid, it has to be inclusive without excluding the best and totality of knowledge to guide the karmic process, especially as Sanatana has no beginning and no end.